Hey YouTube. In a recent video I reviewed the Brooks Cambium C17. It was a loaner saddle I had on test. I did like the saddle, so I went ahead and bought one. As you can see here, it's the same model, the C17. However, I went for the carved version, and obviously I've changed the colour, gone for black. I believe it's a better choice due to it won't show dirt as much as the white or the natural or the tan, however they describe the colour will. It blends in with the bike, goes with the bike better. I went for the carved version due to the fact I wanted to relieve some perennial pressure when it matters. Didn't expect it to change the feel of the saddle that much, as it's essentially the same saddle with a cutout. However, it transformed it, and it transformed it in a good way. I believe this one's much more comfortable than the standard version, or at least it is much more comfortable for me. Obviously saddles are a personal thing. I don't know whether that's due to the fact it gives the body of the saddle more flex, as you can see there, or just the fact that it has material missing here, but this is a much more comfortable saddle all round than the standard version. Especially noticeable when you're on drops, which would normally give you a lot more pressure on the nose of the saddle. It feels perfect. The only comfort issue I've noticed is something I mentioned in the previous video, which is it has no padding. I'm used to more modern style of saddle that actually has padding. This one has none at all. It's a natural rubber base covered in this cotton-like material. However, I think that's an issue with me and not the saddle. I think I actually have to get used to it. I just have to accustom my sit bones and the soft tissues around there to get used to the firmness of the saddle. I wouldn't say it was painful, more slight discomfort around the 80-mile mark. Used this saddle for an Audax at the weekend, a 200-kilometre Audax in the Lake District. It was pretty much perfectly comfortable up to about 50 miles. When I started to feel the firmness. Became noticeable. It didn't progress past there, it didn't get painful. Like I say, I'd describe it as mild discomfort. Whether it would progress past there and it would advance into numbness maybe on really long rides is anybody's guess, and I will update if it does. However, I'm expecting to get used to it, or I'm hoping I'm going to get used to it, because the shape of the saddle I really get on with. I'm hoping that's the end of my saddle searching days. I really am. As I said in the previous video, I'm looking for a really comfortable saddle because I'm getting into long distance cycling. Audaxes. I've just entered the Millie Pennines for next year, 1,000-kilometre Audax. I'll be doing the Free Coast 600 before that, so hopefully this is the saddle for me. You may want to try this if you already have the Brooks Cambium. You may want to get one on test, carved version, just to see if it's any more comfortable for you, but it really works for me. Yeah, so that's it. There's not really much more I can say about that. Looks wise, as much as it matters, looks a bit better than black, and again it has these really handy bag hoops at the back, which for me, running a giant saddle pack for Audax is a real plus point. Other than that, there's not a lot to say. Any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them as soon as I can. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. Thanks for watching.